Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today we've got a this one versus that one. So team right, team left. Boom. Oh yeah. Team left. Boom. So yeah, I'm gonna go right side first. So let me know, what'd you think? Were you right or were you wrong? Left? Left. One of the two. One of the two. So this is right side. Let's not get that incorrect, because that's the last thing we need. We do not need to get this incorrect. All right, get these white flare, black bolts. It's no longer white versus black. It's right versus left. I was gonna say wrong, but there you go. Now you can see that the ones on the right are actually on the right side. And they are going together. Oh gosh. It's just so much stuff. Hope you guys like my Bulbasaur shirt. Brought to you proudly by Dylan, the Bulbasaur. Kind of a entertaining dude. He's actually got some pretty decent content, so feel free to check that out. He's got a nice little YouTube channel. He puts out some good content. It's pretty much just him vending. It's not bad. Decent products, deep pockets. Let's start off with Black Bolt. Let's get that Seismitoad. We still haven't got that. Never actually bought it. Never pulled it. But either way, we want it. Gotta have it. Like a size at Cold Stone. You gotta like it. You love it. Gotta have it. All right, Mincino. Illustration rare. My God. Are you kidding me? Wow, oh my goodness. Into a Zekrom. What are we doing? What do we do in the Poke Clinic? We summon things. We ask for the good stuff. We know what we're doing here, man. We know what we're doing. We practice this. We practice ripping packs all day. We rip packs all day just so we can do exactly this. My goodness gracious. It is a little off-centered. Any whitening? Is there any whitening in the corners? Oof, bottom right. Bottom right's got a little bit of love right there. A little bit of speck. But, all right. Let's get a top loader. Let's go to the bag of top loaders. Boom. Bag of top loaders has spoken. Seismitoad is now protected. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, so for those of you that don't know yet, the right side is winning. And we're gonna keep going through that side for right now. Servine. Solosis, Crigonal, and Adino. What else? Timber, Landorus. Not bad, not bad. Yes, for those of you that don't know, I moved all this, so here, let's go back over there. So you see that box right there? It had a bunch of stuff on top of it, and I was like, you know what? I feel like it's given me that, it's given me the look, you know, like I feel like there's something there. So I took all the stuff off of it. I moved it all off of the box and moved it around the corner and whatever and threw it all down. And then I grabbed that box and set it over here next to me. And first pack, Seismitoad. Okay, moving on. Clink. Palpitoad. Venipede. All right. Let's see. We're going to get a Pokeball. No Pokeball or Master Ball. Finish off with a Cobalion. Usually I wouldn't really care necessarily about getting Pokeballs, but I feel like getting Pokeballs is still just as important as getting, like illustration rares. Maybe not necessarily in the price, but you still need them for your master sets. And even though I'm not trying to master set this because I would like to think that I'm sane, it would be really nice to... There's another Seismitoad right there. Oh, and another Seismitoad right there. And then End's Plan. Very good. The basic trainer art, not the expensive one. That's funny. You get a non-hollow Seismitoad followed up by a reverse hollow Seismitoad after you just pull the illustration rare Seismitoad. And then you get an End's Plan. That's coincidence. It's all part of the plan. End's Plan. All right. Let's see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the big giveaway, because that was an absolute blast. And Larvesta, Simipour, what do we have? Superior EX. Nice. We pulled that Larvesta Pokeball before, and Master Ball. So that's neat. Boop. All right, last pack of Black Flare for the right side. And remember, there's still potential for a God Pack. So let's hope to get an SIR. We haven't gotten an SIR in a while. I mean, yeah, the Seismitoad is worth more than all of the SIRs, except for the actual, Kyurem. It was the Mincino, Panpour, Haxorus. So, yeah, that's pretty neat. All right, White Flare. Here we go. Really want that White Flare Reshiram SIR. We've already got the monochrome. I think by now we've got it sent off for grading. I think by now it's off for grading. So, yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. And we are sending that one off to Tag because we're done with PSA. So, yeah. And, it's not exactly going to be a PC card. It may be a PC card. But, one of the things that we were all talking back and forth about was if it's going to be strictly for selling to, at card shows, maybe you should just go with PSA. But, I don't know, if you've got a problem with something, don't keep doing that thing. Just switch it over. Take a little bit of a hit and switch it over. You don't have to be money grubby. You don't have to be greedy guy. Greedy Gus, whatever they call it. You just switch over. So, and you can still try and sell stuff for the same price as other stuff. It doesn't mean you're going to get the amount, but, here's an example. If you have a $1 card and it grades a PSA 10, and you end up trying to sell, and it now becomes a $100 card, supposedly based on market value, why can't a Tag 10 also be that? You know what I mean? Is it why can't you ask the same price? And maybe that $100 card, you'll end up selling it for $90. But you could also sell a Tag card for $90 as well. You see where I'm getting at with that? It's just kind of the way it could be. Maybe it's not necessarily the way it is, but it's the way it could be. Especially when one of those two companies has been doing some scandalous stuff. And yeah, I think AI grading is definitely the potential for... It has potential to be, the future of grading. So, you don't need to be wasting human resources if you can pay a machine to do it for you for significantly less. Zero influence on the market. Errors is probably going to be less. So, yeah, that's what I would rather have, personally. I'd much rather have a machine take a look at my stuff rather than... And you don't have to, go off of that age-old, oh, well, the person probably was just having a bad day. It's like, yeah, but with a machine, you don't have to worry about that. All right, here we go. Yamask for our first first illustration rare from White Flare. Nice. We actually haven't had an illustration rare from White Flare in a while. So, that's nice. All right. Last pack from the right side. And you know what's crazy? With the little amount of stuff that we pulled so far from the right side. Yes, we did pull the Seismitoad. Amazing. But that doesn't mean that the left side can't still win. The game is not over yet. Terrakion, Whimsicott EX. And you know why? Because there's still monochromes to be pulled. There's still Victinis to be pulled. SIRs, multiple of them. Not super likely. God Pack potential. A lot of epicness. All right, we are now on team left. So let's move these just slightly more off to the side. Boom, there we go. And let's go with team left. All right. So I'm thinking that team left. I'm gonna say it. I think team left is gonna win. And my God, I hope I'm right. Clink, clank, clunk, cling clang. What is all of them? It's cling, cling clang, cling clang, and clink clank. I think. It's like cogs. They're just cogs. That's all they are. But yeah, super fun. All right, here we go. Audino to start us off. Venipede, Emolga, Golurk, Fungus, Electros, Landorus. Nothing from Black Bolt. Should we, let's grab that's 2 packs of Black Bolt, 2 packs of White Flare. And let's see if that's what it's going to take. If this is all it takes for us to move ahead. It's just going a little more like out of order. Oshawott, Patrat. Okay. Volibee, Pansear into a Hydreigon EX. A little basic EX action. I feel like the Hydreigon should have been Black Bolt, not White Flare. It just, first of all, it's a dark Pokemon. So there you go. And I feel like the Kyurem should have been White Flare. It's Ice and Dragon. Ice could be white. Dragon, Reshiram's Dragon. It's also fire. So why couldn't we have done it the other way around? They should have consulted me. They should have consulted the clinic before they did something so heinous. But that's okay. All right, Patrat. And then Gothorita, what do we have? It's a Whimsicott full art. Nice. Now that we know that the monochromes are the very last card in the pack, then yeah, I feel like we do have to be a little more like cautious of, like when we're just burning through packs. Like you get to that last card and you're like, whatever, grab it. Because like used to think that it was just going to be, like up to like a full art. So up to like, I don't know, what's the most expensive full art in the set? It's like maybe $5. Yeah, like if you damage a $5 card, it is what it is. All right, little Clang, Pokeball, Tranquil, Conquador. It's not winning yet, but there's still potential. Lots and lots of potential from Black and White. Okay. Got a little Pokeball, Hydreigon, full art. Boom. But yeah, not too many rants today. Don't really have anything absolutely that you need to hear. So, yeah, just, oh, what do we have here? Landorus Pokeball. Ooh, and an illustration rare. Golett. Nice. A little double banger. And yes, there is most certainly chances for a triple banger in this set, where you get like a Pokeball or a Master Ball into an IR into a monochrome, or just a basic EX or a full art, something like that. I think best case scenario that you could get besides a, what's it called? Besides a God Pack would be a Master Ball Victini into an IR, an SIR Zekrom, and then following it off with a Victini to absolutely conclude the pack. That, in my opinion, would be a God Pack. Like, I think the pack itself would probably, like, all those cards together would probably be about, what, $500? It'd be more than that. It'd be about $600. As the moment of this filming, it would be about $600. Here, let's save that Black Bolt for last. Let's get through some of these white flares over here. Okay. Get a little bit of water. All right. Scarlet Violet. Last set of Scarlet Violet. Black and white. Cool set. Lots of IRs. Ducklet. Ooh, another IR. Virizion IR. We've never pulled that one before. And wow. All right, let's oogle at this thing here for a second. That is a very cool card. Honestly, I don't think the Pokemon itself is very cool, but that card, like that artwork, it's very, very good looking artwork. All right, Ducklet. Pokeball Ducklet. Not bad. Left side's kind of coming through, but we still need, I think we need at least, what, $80 in pulls? Roughly? About $80. And there's so many cards that could pull us through here, so. All right. Zorua. Vanillux. Oh, another illustration rare. Gothita. Very cool. And into a Samurott. Not bad. Not bad at all. Burning through our sleeves over here. Little penny sleeves. Not bad. Okay, so we're now probably somewhere around like $70 left, I think. That's one of the things that I'm probably going to do for the channel. Like for this video, I'll edit it to, you know, like have a total right side price versus how much the left side's at. You know what I mean? I think that's what I should do. I'll do that. It's going to take me a long time to edit the video, but I think it'll be worth it. Durant, is that Plume, Durant, Samurott again? All right. Okay. So still kind of falling behind a little bit, but we still have plenty of room to be able to catch up. If we pulled another Seismitoad, it would be just such an obvious victory for the left side. Or, I mean, shoot, just about any SIR really would be an obvious victory for this one. Okay, Garbodor, Durant. Ooh, little Dino. Nice. Watchdog, or Watchhog. Watchog. All right, Dino Pokeball, not bad. All right, phone's kind of getting a little lit up. Oh, there we go. Just motion. All right. Last pack from the left side. Do you think this last pack is going to be what it takes? Is it a God Pack? It is not. It is not a God Pack. All right. But there's still lots of potential. Okay, here we go. First one, Bisharp. Second one, Maractus. Do we have... Nope, right side one. Dang. Oh, well. Right versus left. Right side wins. But that's pretty awesome because the right side winning is a massive victory for me. And for any of you guys that chose right side. But either way, looking forward to doing another giveaway when you hit 400 subscribers. So I'm not planning on doing a 350. I'm as of right now. I mean, maybe we'll do one. I don't know. Maybe we'll do, if we hit like 350, I'll do like a giveaway at the show or something like that. But yeah, either way, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for, being a part of the channel and the community and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.